97.9, 105.5 Kiss FM. Dua Lipa, Blow Your Mind. Liz and Big Papa.
Confession Tuesday with life coach Rebecca Silence, InspiredResultsCoach.com. Good morning again.
Good morning.
All right, it is the holidays, and even for the most level-headed, calm, cool, collected person in the world, the holidays. It's the most, it's the
most wonderful time
of the year, but it's also the most stressful time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is why I'm glad this is happening, and I'm glad you're here because everything gets turned up a notch. Like the stress, it seems like almost like the microscope.
But the way I see it is we're only getting closer to what's been there all along. This time of the year. Like the holidays aren't actually bringing out more stress. They are bringing out the stress that has always existed that has maybe been swept under the carpet temporarily.
Okay. So
it's already there.
Okay.
The family dynamics, the tension, the money issues, the I don't like my job issues. It's all there, but we get busy and caught up in our year, and then this time of year happens, and we really get to take inventory.
And what do you end up doing? You end up spending time with family.
Yep.
And you end up spending money.
Yep.
And so yeah, that absolutely makes sense. And with relationship issues, if there are any, that's a huge spotlight on that because all of a sudden you'd have to take inventory because there's so much pressure.
Right.
Well, what are you doing Christmas Eve?
But it's
Christmas
a different
Day?
spin, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I can blame the holidays, or I can look at the holidays as just a way for me to see what's been going on all along that maybe I hadn't paid attention to or was wanting to ignore. And now it's so loud that I can't really turn the other cheek.
I was really a fan of just blaming the holiday before you walked in. That's just.
But then, so here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Then you don't get to heal through the drama.
Right.
So my coaching is always so that we can never have to have the same fight again, never have to deal with the same pattern again, never have to deal with the same problems again.
So
But we got to face it all the way in order for these things to transform.
There's a whole lot of different angles you can take on this. Do you have any general tips, like a couple general tips to help, John Q. Public get through the holidays? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's family dynamic is different. Everybody's situation is different. But there is an opportunity to kind of heal through this. What's a couple good tips to kind of get through this?
Yeah, I mean, I love this conversation. I think the first thing that's really, really important is for you to take a look at your life and become somebody who's proud of it. So whatever the situation that you're in and whatever the current circumstances, you're still here. You've still got a lot of life left and you still have time to do things different if you want to, but be proud of the accomplishments that you've made. If you're focusing on comparing yourself to others or focusing on what's not working in your life or focusing on how other people or the holidays are making you miserable, you're going to essentially keep yourself down. Versus being somebody who can rise up and move forward and take your life to the next level. So if you can find a way to at least look for 3 things that you're proud of that you accomplished this year, it's going to energetically help you rise so that you can start moving towards your future instead of staying stuck in the muck or the quicksand of right now in your past.
And also, too, like so if you just think about that now, a lot of times the awkward conversations or the, people are afraid of the silence and stuff. If you have those 3 things, that's something that you can kind of gear conversations toward to help get through.
And
to
people
get through
are
stuff.
following your lead. So if they say, how are you? How was your year? And you say like the 5 worst things that happened to you, where are you emotionally going to go and where is the conversation headed?
Well, I stubbed my toe the other day.
But here's the most important thing.
Then I had this big zit on my back.
I want everybody to think about you're responsible for training people how to treat you.
Right.
So how you present yourself says a lot about your worth and what you're willing to take from other people. So start with being really proud of yourself. And there's at least, I promise you, 3 things that you can find.
All right,
that
Liz,
you did well.
2 things from this past year. 2 things, go.
Oh my gosh, you put me on a spot.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That I'm like proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got a full-time job. One.
Yeah.
And
Congratulations.
In
I
an
got
Congrats.
industry that's pretty tough to get into.
yeah, and I got a new car.
That's right.
Awesome.
Brand
Yeah.
new car. All right.
All right,
great.
you.
Mine, oh my goodness, I could go on for days. But I think doing the women's retreats this year was pretty profound, and being cancer free and building my business and having my team of holistic
Okay, I said
healers.
2, Rebecca.
I could just go on for days.
I can't even think of 2, and Rebecca's like,
So, but it takes practice, you guys.
I don't know. I don't know if
really
you've met
does.
Rebecca. She is. She likes to do lists.
yeah, I guess that's true.
What are your
It's true.
two? What are
Yeah.
two things that you're proud of?
2 things that I'm proud of. I
this year.
feel like I've become a better parent.
Yes. Cool.
Okay.
With kind of taking in, this new family that I have with Sheena and the girls and
And a dog named Snoopy.
and a dog named Snoopy,
I
and
just love that.
and I hate dogs. And it was just being a better man, being somebody I can be more proud of. And
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing. And as far as business wise go, the show's great, and being able to DJ and do something that I love for a living is fantastic.
Yeah.
So if
see,
you
he could go on for days too.
but
I guess
if you
that's
can,
true, yeah.
But if you can do that, seriously, if you're listening right now and you can just 2 things.
But you should see how Gary's energy just shifted.
Yeah.
As he started reflecting and sharing some accomplishments.
Yeah.
And we've all got them. And do you want to be committed to my life sucks, or do you want to be committed to I'm a rock star?
There it is.
Because we're
Very
both
true.
both.
And,
Right?
and you get to choose.
There are times that I suck, and there are times that I'm a rock star, and what am I going to focus on? So don't be afraid. I mean, Liz, I think you're modeling something really natural and normal, where people aren't necessarily trained to like shine a light on their success.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But how are you serving the planet by dimming yourself down so that you're not too loud, too much, too big of a splash?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Amen.
So-
Seriously.
Yeah, okay.
Because
all right,
here's
all
the
right.
thing. People can handle you at your best, but you have to show them your best.
That's true,
And
yeah.
where people, I think, fall into a rut with family and friends is if they've kind of kept themselves small for a while, and then now it's time to take on my life. People just don't recognize you. So it's not that they're not supportive, and maybe some of them aren't supportive, but I think mostly it's just confusing. Because it's like, hold on, I haven't met this side of you yet. So my coaching is for everybody this holiday season to really focus on who you are, be proud of that, and then have a big goal going into next year. I'm thinking
Shine
about
bright
doing
like a diamond.
I'm thinking about doing another Manifest Your Dreams workshop where we can focus on a goal for the year sometime in January or February. So you can stay tuned for that. But have a big goal and be proud of yourself.
Rebecca Silence, InspiredResultsCoach.com, Confession
And
Tuesday.
be respectful. That's
Have-
my final tip.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Even to people that don't deserve it. And have great holidays.
Ton of love to you and your family, okay?
Love you. Happy friendiversary.